I think it's important to focus on recruiting initiatives for workforce. The bottom line is we're seeing a trend of less and less individuals going into the trades. I think in years past, individuals would maybe follow in the footsteps of their relatives, maybe an uncle or a father or mother that was in the trades. We're seeing more and more of those people retiring over the years, and there's not a good program or a good way to get the message out to these folks. The trades and construction in general is a good career to get into.
So I think the most impactful part is we get out to high schools and middle schools and even down to elementary school and college too, and go out and speak. And I think the most impactful part is to get out there and show that there's a lot to this industry, a lot more than what people think. Generally, people think that construction's just swinging a hammer, and having come from the design and architecture world, you come over here and you realize just how much is going on, not only with GCs, but subcontractors and suppliers, and the innovation over the last 5 years and decade, and then what's going to happen going forward.
I think for us it was important to be consistent with the message, to make sure that we've got a good plan in place to deliver that message. It becomes a twofold. You've got to have a good process and a plan to deliver the message to the people we're trying to reach. But you also have to have people on our team in general that are passionate, because we're asking project managers, superintendents, other craft workers to go out and speak with us to these groups. And if they don't have the same passion for what we're trying to accomplish, then the message isn't going to come across. So when we put our team together, we formulated our plan of what we want to deliver, and then we found people that had that same vision to help us deliver that.
But another big piece is planning is our job. That's what we do on a day-to-day basis. So I think we should take that same kind of rigor into what we do when we go to schools and things. When we show up, they're taking time out of their day just as much as we're taking time out of our day. So I think it's important to plan, take that very seriously, and have a kind of a curriculum or a program that works and is the most impactful for them.
What was really nice is to tailor our message with what MBI's already put together. Their websites, their promotional material explaining all the different careers in construction was really, for us, it was a nice supplement to what we were doing on our side, and we've had good results with that.
Need for outreach is there because the workforce is kind of starting to dwindle. The average age of skilled labor is raising all the time because people are leaving the industry for retirement or looking at other options when you don't have a lot of newer, younger people coming into the industry. So it's important to get out and get into schools and work with kids and let them know that it's an opportunity or another option.
So changing the perception that four-year degree is the only opportunity out there is important to change. There's quite a few opportunities within the construction industry that don't require that, and we do need a lot of people to fill those roles.
I think one of the biggest hurdles we have is recruiting young people to construction is the perception amongst people that are not in construction. You might be able to get into a career fair and talk a kid into, hey, this is a great opportunity, but they go home and tell mom and dad and they say, no, you need to go to college, you need to do this is the right way to make a living. And it's not necessarily true.
Focusing on the high schooler age group is important. There's a lot of opportunities that they may not be aware of that we like to get out in front of them and show them that. They may seem to think that there's a limited path that they can choose. So the more times that we are in front of them and can show them as many different opportunities that might pique their interest, then we have a better opportunity to bring them into the industry.
I think focusing on schools mainly because, if you talk to most kids, when you talk to them at that age, ask them what do they want to do, and they kind of get that look in their eye, they don't really have a good answer. Kind of exploring options and very open, trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives. So I just think it's a good time to let them know that there's a lot of opportunities in the construction industry. Doing those masonry days where we get in with a tech department, a local school, and let the kids actually work with their hands with brick and block and mortar, I think goes a long ways. Kind of a little more exciting than sitting in a classroom going through a PowerPoint, and kind of opens kids' eyes and realize, oh, you know, I could see doing this every day and making a living. So those do take a lot more planning than, say, just putting it on your calendar that you're going to go to a career day. But I think that the odds of reaching someone and influencing them to get into construction are a lot better doing something like that.
The year, just keeping that presence in front of them, it always reminds them of these are the opportunities. So if they're looking for different courses they want to take, they can remember back to this career fair, this hands-on event, and choose different classes according to that, and allow them to kind of gear their education and get themselves ready for a skilled trades or a tech school.
The 2019 Leadership in Workforce Recruitment Award goes to Seedorf Masonry. Please come to the stage to accept your award.